I'm going to be doing weekly videos answering questions around Kaizo Ironmon. This video is whether Nincada is worth evolving or not. Everyone loves doing Evo runs. If we're doing Nincada, 1, would you get 2 Pokemon? 2, would it be worth it? Then I wanted to make a video answering whether I think it's worth evolving or not. I'm actually not a Kaizo winner, so maybe my answer is null and void, who knows. If you're going to evolve something, why not grab 2 Pokemon, then you've got a choice. Because obviously the problem with evolving a Pokemon in Kaizo Ironmon is that Evo is random. It re-randomizes their spread, their ability, so you could go from a good mon or an okay mon to something terrible. If you evolve in Nincada, you get 2 choices. You get well, there's the first answer. Yes, you do still get 2 choices. It does give you 2 Pokemon. I will spoil that now. You do still get the 2 Pokemon as long as you got the 2 Pokeballs. That's already 1 seed down, 2, 3. We just rushed through these seeds so you can see how many times it took. I even gave up with the Blissey. As you can see, we're swapped to a Chansey now. Because the Blissey was just... we weren't even getting a chance. It was going first every time. Its BST was just too high. At least with the Chansey, this is the first Chansey. We went first this time. Because its BST is low enough for us to get a chance in at least. Yeah, these fights aren't nice. So, just out of the gate, Nincada is not a nice mon to run. Its BST is low. Obviously, chances are high-ish BST. It's double my BST. But we finally get out. We get a run going. We were pretty lucky we had counter, but even just looking at this mon, the reason we go for a Chansey as well is because it gives us enough experience to get to level 9, which gives us a move out of the lab, which always helps, unless you get Odor Sleuth. If I got this out of the lab, I would have 100% pivoted. I wouldn't have bothered trying to evolve it. I'm not saying never evolve in Nincada, but at the minute, this one I definitely wouldn't have tried to run. I only did it for the challenge, obviously. Its moves are terrible. The spread's pretty good though, I do have to admit, the spread's pretty good. And then, what do you think? I saw another normal type and I was like, oh, we're in luck. We've got a chance here. Beat a Chansey that was a normal type, we've got a chance to be another normal type. Maybe we can get this mon with this terrible move spread. And then he starts healing, we get a nice crit. I'm like, yes, if he's just going to heal, maybe we can do it, but depends if we can outstall the heal. And then what's he going to do after? And then he water spouts and made me cry. First one down. Like I said, unless it's the perfect Nincada. And then, so we'll just keep going. But yeah, it's not a good mon. The BST is low. We got out there because that was a truant Chansey. As soon as I figured out it was truant, we dug on the turns where he couldn't hit us, and then popped up on the turns where he was truant, or the other way round. He was truant and then we dug. But yeah, that Chansey had no chance of hitting us. We've got a good moveset now. Would be better if we had special attacks, but these moves are definitely better. This mon looks better. It gives me a higher hope. Except for, obviously, like I said, if it had special attacking moves. First one was a Medicham. Nothing special. Medicham's okay. We dig off the bat, obviously. He misses as well, which is a bonus. What I was worried about is, after we dig, he actually withdraws Medicham, which is just a little scary. But we see Shift to him, we're like, okay, superpower. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Obviously our attack isn't that high, which is unfortunate. I think if this was a physical attacker, he might have got out of this, but he tanks the the superpower and an aero blaster. We had no chance again, especially after we dropped our own defense. Literally no chance. So we go again, which is unlucky. There's a couple where we're like, okay, this one could do it if we get a flinch or confusion, but we never do. And then I find this magical one, toxic, confusion, chance to flinch. He starts putting us to sleep, which is annoying. All we've got to do is get out, and the only attacking move he shows us is Giga Drain. So if he's going to Giga Drain, we can Mirror Coat, and he gets a crit. 2 HP away and he gets a crit. No, this is the one. This is the one that's going to get us to Brock. I just had that feeling. Really good special attack. Wow, for 266 BST. Really good speed for the low BST. All we've got to do is poison, confuse, and flinch. Or like I said, Mirror Coat will get us out when he Giga Drains. Just predicting those Giga Drains. So I weren't giving up on this one, because I think this one had a good chance of getting to Brock. And spoiler alert, this is the one that gets to Brock. It does have a bit of... I do struggle a bit. I'm going to tell you now, I do struggle getting through this run to Brock. 266 BST, I'm going to say now, isn't enough to get to Brock. We had to we've already reset this fight once. Switching Mirror Coat. And he torments. But the AI knows what buttons you press, I swear. The AI knows. But his only attacking move is Giga Drain. There's the yawn. I don't know if he saw the Mirror Coat and gets scared. Because I don't think he hits Giga Drain again now. He doesn't have a chance, that's why. Easy peasy. See, we got out. Toxic's okay for the lab fight. But I think we do get a better move. Well, actually, we get a better move later. Whirlpool, yeah, we take that over Mirror Coat. Mirror Coat was just too risky. One, I swear that as soon as the computer knows you've got it, they never hit a special move again. I usually don't take bad accuracy moves, but Whirlpool, which is really good type coverage, and we have got good special attack. See, this is a really good spread for a Nincada, but again, there was a Gardevoir there. Would I have run this over a Gardevoir? I mean, I don't really like Pure Psychic anyway, so maybe, but Gengar, definitely would have took the Gengar over there. I'm not running a 266 BST Mon if there's something like a Gengar. I think that's the only one I see that's worth it. I think there might be a Chansey actually, but I'll skip that in the video. Whirlpool coming in clutch already, see. Rapid spin, we take that easy. But like I said, this is actually a really good spread for a Nincada. Maybe a bit too much HP, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not the best at judging HP. But if we could take a few more of those HP points and put them in special attack, this would have been like the perfect spread, I think, for a Nincada. Maybe a bit less HP, but with no nature drive, neutral nature, which is unfortunate because nothing's getting lost, nothing's getting added to special attack. Whirlpool missing there was a bit of a stink. Thankfully he only hits with rapid spin. We miss again, so I think maybe I do heal, which is unfortunate, but we're getting too close to our enemy metronome. What does he get? Aerial Ace is a really good job we healed there. Jesus, really good job we healed there. Have to waste the soda pop. Gotta pop the soda pop. The metronome is bad this time. Still pretty horrible, but nothing compared to Aerial Ace. Signal Beam, why couldn't you have been using that? The Rhydon, see, we were lucky to get past the Rhydon, even though we had Whirlpool. I mean, Whirlpool's not the best power. Terrible accuracy. It's one of my least favourite moves, to be honest, but the move coverage is really good. Especially when Rhydon's our first rival. I was just lucky, I guess. Gulp in these nuts, easy peasy. Confusion, pretty sure he survives, but yeah, our low BST just ain't gonna cut it. As soon as I saw that, I proved my pants gonna do 3. Like, if this doesn't crit or kill or confuse, we're dead. It doesn't crit or confuse, but thankfully he changes the attack. Sand attack not the best because it lowers accuracy. But we go again. We miss, no! But he sand attacks again. Thankfully. And then we actually hit. So that's good. We get out of the first fight. Experience is always good as well. You always need that experience to get through the next fight. It's better. Rhydon actually gave us good experience, which was lucky. If he didn't give good experience after having that swallow, gulp in these nuts, we would have struggled there in the next fight. Getting one good Pokemon in each fight is a bonus, I think. Confusing the Mankey, easy. Yeah, neither land, confusion again. I think this is a full confusion set. That was scary. He transforms, thankfully. I mean, Sonic Boom, there's nothing we could have done there. If we heal, he would have just Sonic Boomed again. He didn't have good experience mons, unfortunately. So, experience-wise, level 13 is about average. Could have done with a bit more, but this fight, this was the hardest fight, I think. After that, we do reset this fight a lot. This was just the fight where everything goes in our favour. We get all the flinches. He's growthing instead of attacking. We don't miss many whirlpools. This was actually... I think we reset this fight 8 times. That's how bad this fight was. That's what I mean. At this point in time... I'm just going to spoil it. I'm going to say, unless you get Dragon Rage, a 266 BST Mon is not worth it. Even with the 2 evolutions at the end. Unless you get Dragon Rage, I don't think 266 BST is enough. Like I said, you can get really lucky. We do get through these fights. We do make it through. And it is worth the 2 evolutions, maybe. Because it can get good evolutions. But you do have to get lucky. Finding another shift tree was just unlucky. Thankfully we had Sheer Cold. The other shift tree was on a different run. Sheer Cold does come in clutch there. We actually struggle with this one, I think. I'm sure we struggle with one of them. Stab Extreme Speed is horrible. Thankfully he changes the metal sound, he gives it a free pass. As you can see, we're pretty good levels now. So I wouldn't say don't run the Nincada, you just have to have the right spread and the perfect moves. My moves aren't very good, to be honest. Whirlpool again coming in clutch. I'm so glad we took the Whirlpool. Missed there though, which is unfortunate. And then we were asleep. He starts to recharge, I think we wake up, yeah. So that was lucky again. A lot of luck to win this run. Straight for the confusion this time, but we do get it, I think. No, we don't. There's the Giga Drain that we struggled with. So yeah, this was a... Nincada is a hard Pokemon to get to level 20. Unless you have the perfect one, it's not going to do it, I don't think. You have to get the right Nincada. Water Sport, big shite. But there you go, we're up to Brock. But like I said, we did have to reset that one fight 8 times. I knew we could do that fight and I wasn't going back to the lab. So, I'm not going to lie, it was a struggle, but we did get out of that fight. Magikarp, we thought, yeah, nice and easy. Spikes, easy. Rock Throw, easy. Next Pokemon we do struggle with, Lantern. So we do risk the Sheer Cold. He didn't even got good moves, it's just he was a tank. And we keep missing the Sheer Cold. Here's the evolutions. What do you think? Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Find out how hard you gotta work it. Nincada's clay is very hard. You gotta work it very hard. We get a Marowak. It's not the best. Still low BST. But it's actually higher BST than the other one we get. If you look at the tracker now, the tracker does glitch. And it does that for the whole... It says we've got a trapping with Sitting Grace. That is the other evolution, which is even lower. Marowak's not too bad, 425. He has Sandstream as well. With these moves, he's obviously a physical attacker. I think if Marowak had that physical attack and special attack, Marowak with Sandstream is a good evolution. Sitting Grace, Trapinch, too low BST again. You've still got to get it another like 30 levels to evolve, I think. Sandstream Marowak is not too bad if his attack and special attack was switched. It's unfortunate really. And we lost a lot of HP against that Lantern, which again was unfortunate. I did evolve another one, but I didn't record that one. We got a Barboach again, which is really low BST and can evolve again. Which, I mean, if you want to go for a second Evo, Barboach is okay, but the other Evo was the best out of the four. I just wasn't recording for that one. It was actually a Nidoqueen, so that's a pretty good BST, 490 I think, 495. But I wanted to see if these had a chance. So it is difficult. Nincada's BST is super duper low, so it is difficult. But if you get the right evolution and the right spread, it can be worth it. Because like I said, you get two choices. Two choices means you get better odds of getting a good spread, I guess. The choices can be varied though. Seeing the Barboach and the Trapinch as two of my evolutions, and then Nidoqueen and Marowak is the other one. I'm guessing one of them is usually pretty good, one of them is usually pretty low BST, because obviously Shedinja and Ninjask are different BSTs. Unless you get the perfect Nincada, or like a Dragon Rage Nincada. In my honest opinion, I don't think it's worth it. It's too low BST, and you do have to get the perfect one to get it to level 20. And then obviously, the bonus is you get two evolutions compared to a normal Evo run, but Belly Drum, I'd love to run a Belly Drum one. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!